ックマーケット99マブラブディスファンジブルマブラブ重大発表2022.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Muv-Luv event for Comiket 99. Hello, and thank you for coming. My name is Yagi Takao, and I am your MC for the day. We are now in the 15th year since the since the game was released, and we also saw the release of the anime this year. So we're going to be looking back on this year with the help of our executive brand producer Tororo, and talking a little about what we're going to be doing for the next year. Also here with Yoshimune Koki, the creator of the game. Note that we're not just broadcasting this to the people at Comiket. As you know, we are broadcasting this all around the world. So if you could let us know what you think about the event using the hashtag Muv-Luv, we would appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Let's start with introducing our participants for the day. First is our executive brand producer, Tororo. Hello, I'm Toro. Thank you all for having me. So for those of you who are seeing this for the first time, and we think there's a lot of you, just to explain who Tororo is. Tororo was the founder of the game brand Circus, the producer of the Da Capo series, and in 2008 he developed one of Japan's earliest metaverses, the iSpace, alongside Dwango. In October 22nd in 2019, he became Muv-Luv's official brand producer, executive brand producer. His motto is bring Muv-Luv to the world and challenge the future with the power of stories. And now we have Yoshimune Koki, the original creator of Muv-Luv, saying hello to everybody. Yoshimune-san is the creator of Muv-Luv and is still continuing to working on the project. He and Tororo here have been major figures in the visual novel industry since the early 2000s. So we have some important announcements coming from the two of them today. Well, first, this is our first Comiket in 2 years. So how is the how's the scene looking, Tororo? You know, it's been 2 years. It's kind of amazing looking back. And there's actually quite a lot of people here. There's a good amount of people coming to see us. And everybody else has their masks on. What do you think, Yoshimune? その気持ちとやっぱりそのコミケスタッフのやっぱり What's really impressive is how well behaved and how everyone here is following the rules. They're doing what they should be. They're listening to the staff. The staff are doing a really great job. ソロモンに帰ってきたみたいな気持ちに禁じえませんな。 Feels really great to be back at Comiket. As you can see, we've got a acrylic panel between them, so we are following all social distancing rules. So our last big event was in 2019 when Tororo became executive brand producer. That was a very big year for us. And a lot changed then. How have we spent the last 2 years?
ちょうど20周年の時に20周年ボックスを出してでそこからは
during our 20th anniversary, we made the 20th anniversary box, and that was our big attempt to kind of reboot the brand. We'd had the Aj brand until then, but that was kind of the beginning of the Muv-Luv brand as an individual brand.
まあミハイルとかね。
Until then, and since then, we've been doing things like Mihail, selling stuff on Steam, and the TV anime. That's been, you know, a really, really busy past 2 years, thanks to all your viewer support. Done just so many different things, I think.
僕が統括プロデューサーに就任して、まず一個一個やろうと思ったのが、
And the first thing I really wanted to do when I became executive brand producer was to just go through all of the things that we haven't been able to do or hadn't been able to do at the time for our fans. One of these, for instance, was getting the 23rd and 24th editions of the fan club out. That was something we hadn't been able to send, and we got those out. And
そういうのを皆さんと一緒に、まあ今ディスコードでね、今皆さん入られてるんで、まあもし入ってない人がいたらディスコード入っていただきたいんですけども。
Now we're really active on Discord. If you're not on Discord, come check us out there.
まあ進めていってます。
That's kind of where we're meeting with our fans.
2年前に、まあ皆さん
And you know, this Comiket booth is something else that we kind of really wanted to do 10 years ago, or 2 years ago, and immediately after we said, oh yeah, we want to do a big Comiket booth, Comiket got canceled, unfortunately.
ブースに来たらね、上にガスト出張所って書いてあったんですけど、はい、なんでちょっとね悔しいなと思ってしっかりやりたい。もうね、コミケの会場の中で一番目立って、
but now we're, you know, one of the brands standing out most here at the thing. We have a really big booth, a really nice booth here, and it's something we're really, really happy to have this opportunity to be here and share this with all of you.
はい。で、オンラインイベントだとどうしても自社販向けのねイベントになりがちなので。
And you know, one of the things that happens when you do primarily online events like we've been doing now is that they tend to really, really appeal to the core fans. But one of the advantages of doing an event like this is that you know, you can reach a wider audience and bring Muv-Luv to people who you know, are not fans of the series yet but will be in the future.
はい、ぜひね今日のトークイベントね、ハイブリッドで楽しんでいただければと思います。はい、まあ今年といえばですね、やはりそのまあアニメですよね。
And now the big event for this year was the event of the anime that we got out. And you know, we usually say that it takes 3 years. Everything we do runs 3 years late. But we got the anime out just 2 years after announcement. It did not take a full age. That's what we call a 3-year period is an age because we tend to run so late. And we're also going to be making some important announcements at this event. So can you tell us what you're going to be talking about?
もちろん知ってることもあるかもしれないんですけども、
Of course, some of this you already
マブラブっていうものをどう広く
know, but
まあ今見ている日本の人だけじゃなくて、世界にしっかり伝えていくかっていうそういった
part of what we really want to do is bring Muv-Luv not just to people in Japan, but to people in the future. And so we're going to be talking a little about our future plans.
So
we're going to be talking about a lot of things today, but first, we're going to be talking about what you said earlier about this Comiket booth. And what we're doing at Comiket. As you can see here, we've got this big car here. So what can you tell us about the booth?
はい、じゃあ今回吉宗さんが、このブース自体をね設計、デザインしていたもらったんですけれども、
なるほど。
もうこれ自体が、一つの作品、我々まあ物語を日頃アドベンチャーゲームとして
Sorry, someone took the computer in frund of me and I lost that part. So this booth itself is actually a creative work. It was designed fully by Koki Yoshimune and something he worked on personally.
まずそのねマッツンのマッツンって呼んでるんですけど、マッツンのその新しいブランド、マブラブブランドにしていくんだということを受けて。
So Matsun, that's what we call Totoro over here, is making a new kind of Muv-Luv brand. It's kind of a new starting point for the Muv-Luv brand. So
その船長のストーリー、僕はやっぱ物語を作る人間なんで、船長のストーリー
kind of making the story that he has along with the story of Muv-Luv is something we kind of wanted to fuse together here. And so what we've got here is kind of a big monument for that.
こういうものにしたと。でそこであとコミケだとイベントの名前が必要になるんでこのDysfungible.
And for Comiket we needed an event name, so we have here this one here, Dysfungible.
NFT とかってすごい早い段階からみんなにこうねアピールしてたものがありますけど、
Matsune here has been really big in pushing NFTs and other things.
今回我々はそのまあ NFT っていうのはその非代替性トークンなんですけど、
that stands for non-fungible token for those of you who don't know. It's something that you can't replace with something else, with something that is truly irreplaceable. And we took our event name from that. That's where we got the name Dysfungible. As you can see, these car of Kozuki Yukos that we have here. Something that I made when that I had made when I was at Aj about a decade ago.
これをまあ過去とすればこれは未来じゃないですか。
So that's kind of the past, and then you can see this big booth here is the future, and so it's kind of a fusion of the past and the future.
新しいものの仕掛けとか、そういうことを象徴するブースにしたくて。
So this booth is a symbol of trying new things, trying different challenges as we move into the future.
そうです。
Kind of has a message attached to it.
車自体がまたその反逆の証なんで車業界の。それをね生放送でまたゆっくり話しますから。
これはスーパーカーブームの時代に生きてたものとしてはすごい嬉しい。
Somebody who lived through the supercar boom, seeing something like this car is really amazing.
じゃないですよ。発想ですよこれ。
これワンフェスで売ったんですよ。史上最高額のねグッズとして。
せやろな。行かれてるわ。
そういうことをやっていきたい。
そうですね。はい。そしてマブラブの原作ゲームについてもなんですけど、今年の10月にSteam の販売で過去最高
Something else you should know is that the original games, Muv-Luv and Alternative, set their sales record on Steam in October, for Steam, which is really amazing for games that are just that old, that date back to the early 2000s, to just continue being best sellers on Steam, being really, really good sellers. And it's not just Japan that's buying it. It's Japan's about 30%, and the rest is coming from around the world, which is really an amazing thing. And so we managed to hit the best sales for it since we started selling it on Steam.
逆に言うとこの凄さに気づくのにクリアするのに下手したら1年かかるんで
確かにそうですね。
まあ早い人でも多分ね数ヶ月かかるんですげえなっていうのが徐々にまあこの年明けてから新しく遊んだ人たちの多分意見が出ると思う。
And since it's a game that's takes a year, takes months to get through, it's really starting. People have started to finish it. They've started to get the word out about just what a great game it is. And we're seeing big increases in the sales for the game, and just more and more people getting the word out about how special Muv-Luv is, and that's something we're really grateful for.
でそれをいまだにやっぱりファンの人がいて、さらに新しい人が入って、今世界中の人がツイッターでそれこそシュバルツェスマーケンを翻訳してくださいと。
We get a lot of people overseas who are big fans who tell us, we want you to translate Schwarz's market and things like that. We listen to all that, and we're very proud to have our great global audience, and just these combination of new fans and old fans who have been with it since the game was released 20 years ago.
今からのマブラブっていうのがどうなっていくか。
Almost 20 years ago.
それを多くの人に伝えて、僕は僕だけじゃないです。仲間ですね。みんな仲間とか同士と今後出会っていきたいと。それは単純にファンになってください。
And going forward, I'm looking forward to having you all kind of join us and
今から作っていくクリエイターであったり。
Be a creator, just a gamer, a live streamer, whatever you are. We hope that you'll join us and kind of make Muv-Luv something really special that's beloved around the whole world, not just with
なんて言うんでしょうね、新しい世界が作っていけるためのそのきっかけがこの C99 から。
And we're hoping that here at C99 with this event, that can kind of be the start of us doing that.
僕たち3人の衣装についても吉宗さんに軽く伺いたいんですけど、デザインは吉宗さん。
So one thing you should know is the clothes that we're all wearing, these outfits, were designed personally by Yoshimune-san.
ぐらいじゃないですかね、コミケにこんなにがっつり関わったのは。
あ、そうですか。
He says that I have not been this involved in a Comiket for years, maybe like a decade.
でまた創業みたいな気持ちで
And it's kind of like going back to how it was when I was very first starting to found the company. The energy is kind of reviving and coming back. It's not good to be too stable. It's good to have stimulation like this. That's really how you grow. You can't grow just sitting back and not really getting involved like I did here. So Yoshimune designed all of the merchandise we're selling here as well as the outfit. Also kind of want to talk about the anime next. Anime, as you all know, started in October.
お二人いろんなところでお話しされてると思うんですけどね、トロロ選手は
Two of you have already talked about it a bunch of times. But the anime is something you said is something that only happened because of the user's support.
なんて言うんでしょう、もうコアファンの方々にはいつもね、もう頭が下がるというか、もう驚かされるばかりで。
The strength of our really hardcore fans is something that has really constantly been amazing to me. Went all the way up to, for instance, when we announced the DVDs, it got way, way high up in the rankings. Something that I really was impressed with.
今回アニメってやっぱりね、予算や時間のある中で。アニメの現場のクリエイター監督含め皆さんやってる中で本当にね、僕は戦術機の戦いというか軌道というか。
And an anime is a race with a limited budget and a limited time to make the best thing you can. And the thing that really amazed me with this was how good the TSF fights and that sort of thing was in the anime. I think the creators and staff on it did a stupendous job. And as we've announced, the second season of the anime is coming next year.
僕らは基本的に来年とか今年もそうですけど、常に未来を見ていきたいと思ってて、
focusing on the future is something that we really like to do.
ラストマンスタンディングってなって最後まで立ったやつが結局勝つんだ。
We're big believers in last man standing. Whoever is still standing when it's all over is the winner. So we just try to keep going, keep focusing on the future.
ただ幸いなことにマブラブはものすごい熱いユーザーさんや
And what makes that possible is our really, really great fans who continue to support us and who've just given us their passion to make these things possible.
ライバル会社だったライバル企業の社長だった人がこうやってプロデューサーになってくれたり。
One thing that happened as an example of that is Matsumura here was formerly a producer of a rival company, which was Circus, and now he's joined us. He's working with us. And I think just all this coming together, it's really Muv-Luv. It's integrated. Integrate is coming to life here. And we're going to keep running, we're going to keep going forward, and we're not going to stop.
まさか錦鯉さんが M1 優勝するとは思いませんでしたからね。それとつながるなって僕の中ではすげえ過程がいきました。そしてですね、11月には戦術機バトルアクションゲームプロジェクトミハイルの
And in November we released the early access version of our TSS action game Project Mihail. A lot of people here have played it. Thank you to everyone here who has played it. Mihail is something you're doing that's kind of new. It's something you're making with the users because it's early access. We're getting a lot of feedback, which we're taking and we're using to improve the
わかりました
game.
じゃあこうしましょうみたいなのをしっかりやっていって
We're really
すごい
taking the user
僕ねすごい
feedback we
な
get
と思ったの
seriously.
が
And
最
you
近
know,
彼にファンがついてるんですよ
浜中さんに。
そうで
what really amazes us is that the producer Hamanaga-san now has
出るじゃないで
fans.
すかそうすると吉宗さん知らない超浜永ファンがいて
And we have fans who don't know Yoshimune-san, but who are now fans of Hamanaga Show, our producer, who you can see on the producer letters.
散々言われましたよ
いやすごい展開だなと思って今まで
That's something that you know we never really thought was going to come. Definitely didn't see that coming.
いやでもそのぐらいそのまあ彼はねまっすぐなんで吉宗さんとよくぶつかることもあるんですけど
That's kind of a
正直にしっかり向き合
sign
って
of just the kind of guy that the producer Hamanaga is. He's really loyal to his job. He takes his job seriously. Sometimes he collides with Yoshimune about it, but he's really dedicated to making a really good game.
今回プロデューサーレターと最新 PV いただいております。はい。ね。
That we've actually received a producer letter from him and a new
皆
PV.
さんこちらのプロジェクトミハイルの PV をご覧ください
Here's the PV for Project Mihail.
これは滅亡の淵であらが人類の戦い。1973年、人類に敵対的な地球外起源種ベータが地球侵攻を開始。ベータは自然も文明も瞬く間にその全てを石爆とした荒野に変えていく。ベータの圧倒的物量を前に人類は新たな兵器開発を余儀なくされる。高速機動性と多様な兵装を扱える汎用性、継戦能力を併せ持つ新概念兵器、戦術機。人類はこの新たな剣で反撃を開始した。全機発進せよ。繰り返す。全機発進せよ。各機兵器使用自由。残弾の確認を怠るな。前方にタンク級。みんな気をつけて。休暇のリング。後ろから第二陣が迫ってる。増援到着の前に今いる連中を何とかしないと。あなたの目で見届けてください。白金タケルと彼を取り巻く者たちの生き様を。そしてあんたの手で切り開くんだ。この絶望の世界に眠る希望の未来を。
さあ、プロジェクトミハイルの最新 PV、
That was the latest PV for Project
いや
Mihail.
そうなんですよね。すんごい動くんですよねこのゲームも。
You know, the PSFs, they really move. It's really impressive to see them moving around like that, especially fully voiced like that.
アップデート情報なんかはありますか？
Any news on an
なんか
update?
2月にアップデート
So we're planning a big update in February. We've gotten a lot of feedback, particularly about the controls and things like that, and we're going to kind of be implementing some of those. Also add that we will be adding an English-Japanese voice switch option.
小浜が私だみたいな感じで出てくるのかなと思ってドキドキして見てましたけど、そうではなかったみたいですね。はい。
まあウェブに上がってるんでぜひ皆さん
There's also the latest producer level is up as of an hour ago. So if you would like to go see that, you can see our very own Sho Hamanaga,
裏にいますけどね
who is actually in the back right now.
そしてね、他にもこう開発中のゲームのお話を伺わせてい
Also
た
have
だいていい
another
ですか？
game that you're
今
working
まで
on.
発表しているものとかですねでコミケでは逆に初披露になるんですがまあ
And this is one we're showing for the first time at Comiket, but it's one I think you've seen online, and it's it's Immortals. We have a nice PV for it as well.
先ほどのミハイルは土 チームで PC なんですけども、
Mihail is a PC game. This is a smartphone
ス
game.
マホでこんだけ動くって
And it's really impressive looking for a smartphone game, we feel.
出てないんで
There's not a lot of information about it yet, but
かっこいいですよね。
it looks really cool.
カットイン今すごいですね。良かったですね。
まあ、この作品においてはもう本当北区王という人間が、
The designer's name is Kitako, and he's he's working very hard on it.
もう原作に忠実に作るんじゃなくて、自分がいいと思うマブラブを作ってくれる。
He's kind of making a game that he feels would be a really cool Muv-Luv. It's kind of his take on the franchise.
デザインとか含めて。
It uses kind of the base design and thing of Muv-Luv, and kind of gives it a new interpretation. It's a new Muv-Luv world.
敵の数圧倒的だな。
There sure are a lot of enemies too.
お、立浪風紀。
なんか
And it is on accepting free registration now. You can use the link below to get it. Or you can use the link that the QR code you just saw.
い
Sorry.
やね、やっぱりこれ期待感ものすごい盛り上がりますけれども。
It's something we're all very
開発
excited
の
for.
近況っていうのはどんな感じでしょうか。
はい。
And how's the development on it
今
going? Can you
2
tell us
月
that?
を
Right now, we're looking at getting it out in February. They're working as absolutely as hard as they can on it.
事前登録をね、今受付中ですの
And
で、
they're
はい
accepting
ぜひ
free
ちょっと
registers.
Twitter の方
So
でネギモンタルズの Twitter フォローしていただければ
follow
と
the
思い
Twitter
ます。
and
はい、お願いします。
pre-register there.
そしてですね、まだまだ、ゲームタイトルあるということです
We
ね。
also have other titles we're
はい
working on.
続いてはこちらの PV を見
We
て
have
くだ
another
さい。
PV for you to take a look at.
It
was a very impressive PV we just saw. Integrate is, can you kind of tell us a little more about it?
はい、インテグレートはですね、マブラブオルタネイティブっていうのの正当続編。
Integrate is the official sequel to Muv-Luv
なんて
Alternative.
言うんでしょうね、その完全新作ですね。
It's a it's a completely new work, at least
な
from
ぜ
my
かという
opinion.
と中身の時代も進んでるんで。
Because it's a different era now than it was when Alternative came out, and
まあじっくり作っていってますので、
it's something that we're working on, and we'll be giving more information on in the future.
マブラブ 3.0 みたいな。ウェブ 1.0、2.0、3.0 みたいな感じで、こちらもしっかりとやっていければと思います。
Something you can expect to hear more on
なんか
in the
会場
future.
の人は下に字幕が出てるのが見えなかったみたいで
Note that the people watching in the audience couldn't see the subs. I know you guys could probably see them, but not read them. We'll see what we can do about
そ
that.
ちらですいませんご確認いただけたらと思います。さあそしてまだまだ開発中のゲームタイト
We
ル
have another PV for another title we're
次の
working on.
PV もご覧ください。
今度は読めたんじゃないですかね。
そうですね。ちょっと
This time they were probably able to read the subtitles. Again, I don't know if you guys watching globally were able to follow them, but what can you tell us about Resonative?
レゾネイティブはですね、アンリミから進んだ物語が
Resonative is there's a series called TDA that took place after Unlimited, and the fourth part of it was never published, and now we're remaking it as a new title. Instead of being TDA 04, it's Muv-Luv Resonative, a completely rethought and completely remade. Another completely new story. One that we will have a lot more information on in the future as well. And the YouTube chat is currently going crazy and saying they want more information.
その僕がメインで関わるってことで、船長が新しい名前でやり直したいっていう時で、この名前を募集させていただいて、みんなと一緒に
So you know what we did for this one was, you know, since Koki Yoshimine was doing it himself, we came up with a new name to kind of represent that he was being much more involved in the project.
はい、04を作るんじゃなくてレゾネイティブを作ろうっていうコンセプトで今回これから遊んでも大丈夫と。
Something that we wanted it to be something that you could enjoy, you know, even if you haven't played TDA 0003. Until now, we've kind of been discussing the games. Also, been other things we've been working on for existence. For instance, the keyframe cards, which we started selling in November. Keyframe cards are something that are being put out by Sakura Gate. And, you know, Muv-Luv Alternative Anime was the first one that we did. And what keyframe cards are is, you know, 10-second, 15-second short clips from the anime that you can own as digital trading cards. And allows you an easy way to directly support the creators of the anime. And something that's kind of special about these is, you know, there's the Blu-ray boxes, box 1 and box 2, and if you purchase the keyframe cards, you can get your name on the staff roll on the credits and in a booklet as a supporter of the anime, which, you know, is something really amazing. You know, the first Blu-ray box that has already ended, but the second Blu-ray box is still available. And so if you purchase, you know, keyframe cards for episodes 11 or episodes 12, which are now available, by January 9th, 11:59 p.m., you'll have the opportunity to get your name in the credits for the Blu-ray box.
ブルーレイボックスの2巻ですねの方にまだまだ名前が載るチャンスがありますので、今日初めて知ったよっていう人もぜひサイトの方でね。
And so if this is something you're just finding out today, thought about today, just check the site and give it a look and see if it's something that interests you.
こちらですね、まだサービスとしては始まったばかりでベータ版という形
And
なんですが、
something you should know is this is a beta. We're just got it out. We're running it on a trial basis, and
トレーディングの機能とか
we're going to be adding more features like improving the designs, adding a trading feature, a bunch of other really big updates.
新しいデザインですねとか含めた PV の方
So they have a PV that shows the new design for the site and thing. Let's check it out. So you can see you get these short scenes, 10-second scenes as cards that you can get in packs.
デザインとか変わってますもんね。そうなんですね。どんどん変わってます。本当最初と全然違うですね。
まだサイトの方は実装されてないかもしれない
And
ですが、
this is the upgraded design, which might not be on the site yet, but will be very soon.
なりますので、はい。
じゃあ今後もどんどんアップデートされていくと。
そうですね。
We'll be adding even more
来
updates in
年
the
につ
future
い
as
て
well.
は何かこう 例えばこんなアップデートあるよみたいな今言える
So
範囲
what else can you tell us about your plans for next year?
かなりかっこよく
For one thing, we're going to be making the card ownership screen that shows your cards much cooler.
最初はプレゼントの機能から入るのかな
I'm going to start with a trading function. Going to start with a present
まあ
function.
ちょっとまだもうちょっと先になるかもしれないんですけど、
And
まあこのカード自体を NFT 化できる
going a little further in the future, we're also going to make it so that you can make these cards into NFTs.
出ると思いますし、いろんなことを桜ゲートさんからお聞きしているので、
And Sakura Gate's got a lot of really cool stuff planned, so we hope you look forward to
来
it.
年以降のこのキーフレームカードの展開も楽しみなんですけれども、その他にもですね、まあ、今年2021年まで、ね、トロロ船長プロデューサーとしていろんな本当企画実現させてきましたけど、
You know, we've done a lot this year, but what can you tell us about your plans for next year, for 2022?
そうですね、2022年ですね。
So as for
まあ
2022,
今までこの2年間僕が関わってきてやっぱりマブラブの強みっていうのを再認識したのが
so working on Muv-Luv for 2 years, I've kind of realized what really makes it special, and what's its strength is its story.
ゲームの中のシナリオとかストーリーってだけでなく
That story isn't just, you know, the story of the game itself, but, you know, kind of the story of what we're all doing together. So, you know, we're moving to the era of Web 3.0. So we're moving from Web 2.0, which is, you know, strong centralized platforms, to 3.0, the era of decentralization.
昔 Web1.0 ウェブができる前、もうなんならもうね2000年前とか3000年前からもう物語ってずっと伝わってきてるわけ。
And, you know, stories are something, though, they've been a constant for
やっ
millennia.
ぱりそれは我々そのね人類ってちょっと大げさですけど、
You know,
人類という物語って多分大事だから。
And, you know, stories, you know, are something that's very, very important for all of humanity. And so something that we need, that humans, we think, kind of need.
墨で書いたやつから紙になってデジタルになっても物語
Now, you know, whether it's analog, whether it's digital, that doesn't matter, that doesn't
未
change.
来も確実な需要があるのがやっぱり物語だし
And so we're sure that, you know, no matter what comes in the future, stories are going to be important, and there's going to be a
ゲームの
damn
シナリオが面白い
demand for
それ
them.
はいいゲームを作る当たり前だと思うんですけれども我々がどういうふうに
And so what we're thinking is, obviously, you know, we have to make good games, we have to make fun games for you to enjoy,
ゲームの外側も含めて物語っていう
but
のを
also the story surrounding the games
皆さんと共有していけるような
is something we want to share with and have you participate in.
2022年は考
And,
え
you know,
ています
that's one of our goals for
まあそれをね
2022.
作る人たち関わっている人たちが全て僕そのいわゆるファンとかお客さんという人も含めてクリエイターの可能性っていうのを感じてるんですね。その
I know, I
絵が描ける
think
と
that
かねシナリオが
it's
描
not
ける
just
だけじゃな
our
く関わってること自体が僕らにも影響
we
があって
ourselves who can be creators, but, you know, a lot of our fans as well are, you know, talented writers, talented artists. We've seen the things you make,
箱というのか背骨
and
というのかわかんないですけども
we want you to share in the franchise, and we want to make it something that you can participate
僕
in.
が全部決めることじゃなくてそう皆さんから感じて、僕がそういうことだろうと思ってそうしていきたいっていうことを考えている。
なるほど、ね、こう人類誕生以来こうすごい人々を魅了してきた物語、ここがもう一度というか改めて、マブラブの軸になっていくということですよね。
そうですね、
はい、ただね、
はい、
話が大きすぎる。
そうですね。
もうちょっとちっちゃい話聞きたい。
But, you know, that's kind of a very big topic. So is there something that you'd say to make it a little smaller? Well, and, you know, you can kind of look up what Web 3.0 is, but we kind of want to evolve Muv-Luv into Muv-Luv 3.0 as well.
じゃあ次のステップでどういうものかっていうと、
And our first step in doing that
リリースしようとしております。
is something we're working on right now. And that is the smartphone Android iOS version of Muv-Luv.
これはリリースされるということでいいで
This
すか。
will be released.
来年、まあもちろんオルタやらないっていう話じゃなくてエクストラとアンニミから
And for now, it's just Muv-Luv Extra Unlimited. We will be doing alternative in the future, of course, but this will be coming in 2022. And this is something we're just announcing that we're getting ready to release now.
でですね、こちらキックスターターで特に海外の方多いと思う。
And this is something that global fans in particular were, because it's something we promised on the Kickstarter, and we are finally ready to give the Kickstarter backers who purchased this their copy. It's been about 5-6 years, and we've kept you guys waiting a long time, but we're ready, and we're making an iOS version, which was not promised, but we'll be making it for you guys anyway. And if you are a backer, you can check it on BackerKit. You can start by remembering if you're a backer or not, because it was 5-6 years ago, but if you are, you check your BackerKit and see if you're eligible.
そうですね。まあなんかこれはねちょっとなんかあんまり大きい話をしすぎてもなんかあれなんですが、マブラブ自体をずっとこの2年ぐらい、IP を開放するというか、まあ二次創作支援とか。
So for the past 2 years, we've really been trying to get more fan involvement, more fan creators involved with Muv-Luv, and that's something we're going to be working on more in the future, is making the IP something that stands on its own, that fans can easily get involved in, easily make their own work, do their own development, and that's something we're going to be kind of accelerating our efforts in the future. One example of how we've done this is, even though it's an adventure game, we've said to live streamers, you can stream this entire game all the way to the end. No problem with spoilers. Please label them as spoilers, but you're free to do that. So, democratizing the IP, democratizing Muv-Luv is something that we are really trying to do, trying to get more creators involved, more fans involved, and really kind of liberate and expand the IP that way.
これ楽曲使っていいのとか絵はどうなのとかいろんなことがあるんですが、それも今後どんどん整備して。
Right now it's might be a little hard to understand what we're doing with this, but going forward it's going to be more and more clear on what our goals are and what we're kind of trying to do with this and how we're trying to get you involved. We would love to have your support with this. Make fan works, anything else you want to do, we would be more than happy to have you get involved that way.
作から一次創作になっていく。それがマブラブの正規のストーリーなんじゃない。それでいいんじゃない。
And what I'm thinking is, if there's fan works out there that are capable of this, we would like to take them from fan works to official works. Because human life is finite. Both me, both Yoshimune are someday. We're not going to be around. We're not going to be able to create. But and we're not sure how long that'll be. Might be another 30 years. But it's an era where kind of the younger people are taking over and they're making things. But as I said before, we have this 18-year-old game that's still popular, and I don't think it's ever going away. I think the people who are, playing it now are going to make things. I think that it's, it's a work that's going to stay around. It's a story that's going to stay around and be eternal. So we're working with people, or we're looking for people who, would like to make the story grow with
その
us.
民主化っていうとちょっと難しいですけど、要するに
The idea of democratizing an IP is kind of a complicated one, but the basic idea is a world where fans can make, the stories and tell the stories they want to tell with the Muv-Luv universe.
そうですね。もともとね原作牧場っていうのをちょっと専門的にやりたいなっていうのを発表したんですが、ちょっと我々やっぱりその作品作ったいろんなことでなかなかちょっと原作牧場っていうのが進
Now
め
we
ら
had
れてい
something,
ない中で
that we talked about last year, Story Farm, which was going to be a way to train creators up and bring them into kind of the Muv-Luv fold. But we've been busy with a lot of other projects. As you know, we have a lot of projects we've announced. We haven't been able to give it the attention that it kind of deserves. But that's something we really want to try and do. And I'll give you an example of that with our next announcement. We're going to be working with the Tech C, Tokyo Design Technology Center Specialist School.
これどういうことですか？
これはもう簡単に言うと学校の教材であるとか、そういった皆さん企画を立てるとかっていうところの中にマブラブの素材とかを組み込んでいただいて。
And so what we're going to be doing specifically with this is, we have this school has its curriculum and all of its materials, and we're going to be incorporating Muv-Luv into that. Give the students there the chance to make works, and they can come to us and ask questions, get our opinions on stuff. So we're going to have the students kind of work with it for a year or so. And if something good comes out of it, we're going to make it so that we can promote it and they can kind of share in the profits.
これ重大発表ですよね、まさにね。
俺もその専門学校入ろうかな。
今からか。
Yoshimune-san says he might join in it too.
なかなかすごい話ですね。
でもこれはやっぱりね、学生さん方ものすごくやる気というかモチベーション上がりますよね。
そうですね。やっぱり僕主にマブラブのコアファンの皆さんってものすごい熱量高いんで、マリチしかり新しくマブラブと向き合おうとしてる人に対してものすごくYouTuber とかね、人も
Muv-Luv has a lot of really, really passionate fans who go out and they support younger creators. We have our live streamers, Maruchi, and they've been very supportive of projects like this, so we're anticipating it should go well and they should be able to get a lot of attention for the things they make.
見たことない。だからそういうのをクリエイターの人たちにもしっかり皆さんの力、僕らの力で、優秀な人たちがね、別にその人もマブラブだけを今後作ってくれって話じゃなくて、それをしっかり登竜門としてできるようなことがあれば、いいんじゃないかなと。
ね、一つのキャリアのきっかけとなるかもしれない。
We're hoping this kind of serves as a way to launch the career for a bunch of really young creators. I have another big important announcement that we're going to make here now. This is our important announcement special after all. Quite a lot of interesting things for you. And this is some cutting edge stuff that we're doing here. This year, NFT, for example, was won the Slang of the Year award, or was a candidate for it. NFTs are getting very, very popular. And, this stuff, DAOs, blockchains, Web 0.3.0, and if you're not sure what that is, look it up. And so, Muv-Luv is also going to be doing NFTs. So first, we're going to be announcing this now for the first time. Please check out this PV. So what was that? We're doing a collaboration between Metaani and Muv-Luv.
たいなこと？ぬいぐるみみたいなの。
メタアニさんっていうのが、そのメ
So kind of explain what Meta-Ani is. It's a combination of a metaverse with those kind of cute little things.
はいはい、キャラクター。
Those cute little characters.
はいはい。結構ですね、NFT 界はとても有名で、
They're very famous NFT creators.
されてるところなんですけれども、購入はねイーサリアムなんで、まだもうちょっと先の販売なんで、ぜひウォレットとかね。
You know, you can buy them with Ethereum. It's going to be a little while for the launch, so you know you can get a wallet now, get some Ethereum now, and be ready. And we'll be, you know, sharing more information about those, maybe uploading some videos and stuff on it in the future. It's kind of a fusion of the cute things and the cool TSFs. We also have a short introduction of what Meta-Ani is as well.
って感じですね。では動画見ましょうか。さあ、これがね、確かにさっき戦術機乗ってましたね。
なんか可愛いんですよね。
可愛い。
このメタアニというこのアバターが、
踊ってるやん。
They have these kind of cute avatars called Meta-Ani.
になっているっていうそういう文脈の。
You can get special textures for them.
めっちゃいますね。
めっちゃいます。
You can see there's a ton of them running
そう
around.
な世界だなこれ。
なんかね結構音楽とかそのなんかなんて言うんでしょうね。
カラフル。
メタバースのダンスパーティーみたいなもの。
It's kind of like a metaverse dance party. There's music. It's a lot of fun.
こういうのを一人ずつ持てるってことですよね。
And you can get, you know, your NFT avatar, and all of them are
自
different.
分だけのってことですよね。
So it's something that, you know, your avatar is just your
寄
avatar.
ってきてるね彼。
ね、キズナアイさんとこの間コラボされてたやつは、なんか頭にぴょこってついてて、ネットでちょっと検索していただけばそのダンス
You know, there's a
みたいなやつ見るすごい可愛い。
Kizunai one out there that you can search. It's very, very cute.
こっちも。
ね、可愛いですよね。
ね、可愛いですよね。こういうものと戦術機、マブラブがコラボしていくということなんですね。
そうですね。まあ詳しくはメタアニさんのウェブページとかをね。
You know, you can find the details on Meta-Ani's webpage. You'll probably find out all you need to know there. And I think you'll have a good time if you go check it out.
実現するみたいな話って今できるんですか？
そうですね。まあちょっと皆さん今日発表されたねツイートとかいろんなのを見て、で最終的にNFT ってそのなんか何体どういうふうに作ろうっていう数とかも結構しっかり考えてやらないと。
So we're kind of looking at the response today, and discussing with them to figure out how many we're going to make, when we're going to make it, and we should be ready by spring to get you and have this out for you.
そこもユーザーさんの意見を吸い取りながらというかいただきながら。
We'll definitely be taking user feedback on this, so tell us what you want to see.
NFT ってでも結構いろんなことできるんですね。僕もあんまり詳しくないけど。
And you know, one of the cool things about NFTs is that there is a lot of things you can do with them. You know, I could talk about this for hours if I wanted to. So you can go kind of look at it on your own if it's something you're interested in. There's a lot of possibilities out there with NFTs and blockchains. It's something we feel meshes very, very well with Muv-Luv. And you know, it's very for otaku, though I don't know if otaku is something people really say anymore. There's some, you know, you can collect them, and they can also serve as kind of like a digital club pass, a digital membership card. And you can also, you know, pair it with other things, not just blockchain, but existing contents. You know, we have our Muv-Luv Verse, for instance. And we want to be making that Muv-Luv Verse, you know, a hub where you can do all kinds of things with, you know, Meta-Ani and with other stuff. And it's going to really kind of connect to the things that we're going to be trying to do in the future.
そういった場所にしていこうと思っているので、皆さん楽しみにしてください。
はい、ありがとうございます。ここまでね、こういろんな話を伺ってきました。なんか来年ね、ものすごくこう新たな展開がたくさんありそうで、期待
a whole
感
lot
が
of
ね、
stuff,
すごい
you
高
know,
まってい
coming
ると
for
思
you
いま
next
す。
year. So I'm sure you're all very
重
excited.
大発表もたくさんありました。では
And,
です
you know,
ね、
we had a lot of
最
really,
後
really
に
great
ということに
announcements.
な
Thank
る
you
ん
so
で
much
すけ
for
れども、
watching.
吉宗さん。
Let's end
まず
with a word
ファン
from
ね、YouTube で見ていらっしゃる方、そして会場の皆さんに
Yoshi
ぜひ
from
一言お願いしたい
Yoshimune to
と
the people
思い
who
ま
are
す。
watching now.
まあ先ほども言っておっとまた同じになっちゃうんですけども、
So to kind of say what I was saying before, you know, our thing is we're going to keep going to keep trying new things.
そのファンの皆さん、あと新規に支えてくださっている世界中の
Working with our fans, you know, fans from around the world, not just old fans, new fans, everybody.
ね、買ってくださった ABEX の、皆さんとか、あとそのアニメで関わってくださった皆さん、本当にね、いろんな方々に支えてい
We've
ただい
had
ている
a lot of support from a lot of people, from AVEX, from the anime creators.
いいものにして広げていけるのかなっていうことで、
You know, our goal from now is to take that support and, you know, make it into the best thing that we can going forward. Thank you all for your support of us.
ありがとうございます。では続きましてトロロ船長お願い
Now
いたします。
from Tororo.
まずですね、あともう一個、ユーザーの皆さんから要望の多かったメカ本ですね。
So one final announcement is that we will be making a digital version of the codex for Japan. Doesn't really affect the online people because you can go and get the codex right now. It's on sale and discount. Very cool
この
codex.
場をお借りしまして、僕は感謝の言葉を皆さんにお伝えしたいなと思ってい
So
ま
the
す。
first thing I want to thank you
ま
all
ず本
for
日ブ
you
ース
know,
の前で見ていただいた、皆さん
your
本
support.
当にありがとうございます。
thank you for everybody who came to our booth
な
here.
んかもう本当2年ぶりの僕はもうなんかすごい来る時からものすごい感慨深くて、なんかもう会場入る前からなぜか泣きそうみたいなね。
You know, it's been 2 years since we've done a booth here. I almost cried a little when I came here. Thank you so much for watching our event, especially those of you who are watching on stream. And I think some of you know are always old fans who've seen a bunch, and I think some of you are new fans who are just tuning in for the first time. But you know, I appreciate all of your support individually.
この場を借りてストラトスをお借りしたグッドスマイルカンパニーのアキさん、心よく貸していただいてありがとう
And
ござい
also
ます。
thank you to Aki-san from Good Smile Company for lending us this awesome Stratos.
本当にね、みんな模型だと思ってるかもしれないけど、本当に動くものなので。
It's really cool. You may think it's just a model, but this Stratos actually works.
ね、吉村さんというかアージュから買って保持してメンテナンスして心よく貸していただいたってすごいことだなって僕これも本当に思いました。あとグッズ買っていただいた方、
Well, thank you for those of you who purchased our
ファウンダーズ
merchandise.
セット買っていただいた方ですね。40万円のファウンダーズセットがもう
Also, thank you to those of you who purchased the Founders set. We sold a decent amount of this $4,000 Founders set, which is we sold out of it, but the $1,000 Founders set is still available if that's something you're interested in.
最大初の LED とストラトスと
That's something really cool at our booth here. The biggest LED screen ever at Comiket. We have this Stratus, and something that was only possible to those of you who purchased the Founders set. Thank you so much.
あなたたちがいなかったら多分このブースはですね
We probably could not have made this booth without your support.
なので本当にありがとうございます。でこれから買う人も本当にありがとうございます。
And thank you to all of you who will be who are considering buying it
も
in
ちろん今まで
the
応援
future
して
as
くれた
well.
ファンの皆さんも、ずっとそのもう君のぞから応援しているとか君たから応援しているいろんな人も本当
We
に
have a lot
あ
of
りがとうご
fans.
ざい
Some
ま
of
す。
them have been, you know, supporting us from as long as you know, Kiminozo, which was
ア
20
ニ
years
メ
ago.
を
Thank you so
作ってい
much.
ただいたアニメスタッフの皆さんも
And thank you
なかなか
to
面と向かってねこのコロナ禍で
Anime staff who made it. I didn't really get a chance to talk to you
言うこともないんですが原作とかね
because
な
of
んかどう
Corona.
なってるんだろうみたいなこと思うかもしれない。本当に僕らは アニメをあれだけしっかり作っていただいて
And people ask us, how as the original creators, how do you feel of the anime? How do you feel about the anime? And we're really happy that they made such a solid, great depiction of the story. And thank you to everybody, on the anime production committee, and as well as Nukia, who's making the cool plastic model for us, and everybody else who has been supporting the brand and really helping us.
本当に僕はありがたいなと思ってます。はい。であとメディアの方々とかですね、配信者の方々も。
So thank you to the media, thank you to the media and the streamers who are supporting us, Famitsu especially. Famitsu in particular has been making a ton of great Muv-Luv articles and content, which we're very appreciative of. And especially we want to thank, AVEX Technologies, our parent company, who, have given us so much support and really enabled us to make the company what it is. These are people who, you don't really see them coming out in public like the Iwanaga-san, our company president, who you don't see out here, but he's a really, really big believer in Muv-Luv, who is giving us a ton of support and really, really making this possible. You won't see him, you won't hear a lot about him, but it's only because of him and because of AVEX's support that we can do what we're doing here. And I want to take this opportunity to thank him at the end of this event here, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Well as all the staff who work together to do this event. I went from being the Da Capo producer to the Muv-Luv producer 3 years ago.
すごいとかっていうレベルじゃないなと思ってます。で、それは当時の本当多分命がけのその生き様みたいなやつが。
And it's really the staff, particularly Yoshimine-san, are amazing. 18 years and still making things. People have joined the JSDF, joined the Japanese Self-Defense Forces because of games he's made.
当時の作品はまだその生き様はその未来につながって
And the things that he made and the things that the Aj staff made back when they were making it. The younger staff, the people who have come here and joined the company are still carrying that on today. Muv-Luv is something that still continues to this day. So I can't thank you enough.
できていない中でその皆さんの信じてる力っていうのを僕は統括プロデューサーとして
as executive brand producer, all of the strength of your belief in Muv-Luv is something that enables us to create the future. And we're going to be doing our best to make real stories, make great stories, and keep making stories that you guys are all going to love.
しっかり皆さんに会場および生放送を見て皆さんに伝えたいなと思って今日は来ました。これからもマブラブをよろしくお願いします。
We hope you'll continue supporting Muv-Luv.
そうですよね。コミケでリアルにね、ファンの方、ユーザーの方と触れ合える機会だったんですね。改めてなんか感じました。はい。そしてまだ発表することが実はあるというふうに伺っております。
We actually have something else to announce.
トロ船長14ページです。
はい。14
ページ。Page 14.
下です最後の発表ですね。こちらご覧ください。なんと年越し生特番を
We're also going to be doing a special live event tomorrow, 9 p.m. tomorrow. This will be unfortunately Japanese only.
そうですね。
やべえ、よかった今年ガキ使がなくて。
But we will be closing out the year with a special
は
program.
い、ということで、ね2021年のマブラブを振り返り、
So we've looked back at 2021 and we're looking forward to 2022.
すごい情報量。
I had quite a lot of things to share with you today.
そしてね、まだ実はちょっと大切なことを言い忘れてたことがありまして、今回のコミックマーケット99では明日の13時頃からも、トロロ船長吉宗さん、そして、白金健役の声優の
Another thing tomorrow, 1 p.m. at Comiket with Tororo, Yoshimune-san, and the voice actors from the Muv-Luv anime.
だからそれがあってコミケが閉幕になって、21時から年越し生特番。
So we're going to have that today's event, tomorrow's talk show event with the Seiyu, and then a 9 o'clock late night stream to welcome in the new year.
神木さんと七海さん出演していただくことになっております。ね、明日はマブラブ三昧で、大晦日。
It's going to be a very, very Muv-Luv New Year's for you all.
随時更新されるイベント特設サイトにてご確認ください。
For more information, please check out the special site available at Muv-Luv.com.
ね、ブースでお楽しみいただきたいと思います。皆さんも久しぶりのコミケね、ぜひ、堪能していただきたいと思います。
So we hope you enjoy your first Comiket in a very long time.
明日の13時、マブラブ
And
声優
we
トー
will
クショー
see
でお会いしましょう。
you tomorrow at the
以上
1 p.m. talk show event.
99マブラブ、ディスファンジブル、マブラブ重大発表2000
This has been the Muv-Luv C99 Disfungible event for December 30th, 2021. A big round of applause for Yoshimune and Tororo. Thank you so much. Thank you all for listening to the stream. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to tune in. And we're going to have a very, very busy New Year and a very lot of stuff coming for you guys next year. Look forward to it. Mo 切りました？これもう切りました？